Hey guys, what's up? We're back for another video. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for being here, honey. It is early, well, not early. It's almost noon. It's almost noon, honey. And there's so much tea in these streets, and we got to spill some so we can make room for some more, okay? Because y'all know we always got something to talk about over here. Thank y'all for waking up and spending your evening, your brunch. If you guys are having brunch right now with me, to sip this tea. Hello, Essence Tender One, Shirley Terry, Carla Johnson. Truth be told, hello, and everyone joining the chat. I appreciate you all kicking it with me. Uh-oh. This morning. Uh-oh. Something went crazy. Okay, there we go. There. All right, thank y'all for being here. Everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. We got some great topics. As I told you yesterday in my last video, I will be doing my putting on my caramel Colombo hat, digging up some tea that I know you guys will definitely said you got your notification. Yes, okay. I told y'all it's not me, y'all. It is definitely YouTube on some BS. So if you guys are missing notifications, it's definitely YouTube. Make sure you go back and make sure you have that notification bell on, and make sure you're still subscribed. That's all I can tell you, because I do not control that. So thank you guys all for being here. But I told you guys yesterday in my video I was going to do my due diligence of digging up some stuff, looking up some stuff, like doing some detective digging, and putting together some receipts for you guys for this Naziah case. I hope you guys aren't tired of hearing about it, because every day there's new developments. The stuff that I ran across is so alarming. You guys, y'all mouths are gonna hit the floor today when I play you guys and show you guys the stuff that I have for you. I feel like the family was in on it, and some receipts that I'm going to pull from you guys, you're going to be like, wow. There's some pedophilia, more than just the guy who allegedly unalived Naziah. We're going to get into that. Grandma might be going to jail. Aunties might be going to jail. Okay, probably a few cousins as well. So we're going to get into it, because Caramel have dug up some shit, and y'all going to be like, oh, what? Yes, girl. But let's get the other business out of the way first, honey. And we only got like 2 topics. Then we're going to jump into the Naziah stuff, because, baby, I got some of the receipts that we got to get through this, okay? It says that the whole situation makes my stomach flip. It does. I'm going to definitely put up my trigger warning banner today, because the stuff that we're going to talk about today, baby, is, oof, Lord have mercy, going to blow your socks clean off. Going to blow your lace front off, your socks off. Whatever you got on, child, it's going to blow it off. You're going to be laid over there in the nude by the time I finish these damn receipts today. All right, but first, let's get into this other stuff, honey. Because baby, honey. You say put them all in jail. Hey, they going. Baby, if I got to send some stuff to the Detroit Police Department, some of the shit I found, baby. All right. Oh, yeah. Because I told y'all, we were checking in on that basement. I done told y'all about the basement and all that, honey. We about to get into all this shit. All right. So Ray J, you guys, we have Ray J. Ray J admits that he doesn't want to go through with Prince's Love divorce. So now y'all know they've filed for divorce many times. He and Prince's child is guilty. They will file it, I guess, maybe to show each other a lesson or teach each other a lesson, but they never want to go through the finalization of the divorce. So he's saying he doesn't want to go, I guess, through life without Princess, and they don't want to go through the finalization of this divorce. He said that she wants to do it sometimes, like she wants to be together sometimes she doesn't. I think they both need to go through some intense therapy to figure out what it is keeping them from having a healthy relationship and or marriage. I don't like the way they do things in front of their children and expose them to the toxicity in their relationship. I feel like they kind of play each other against each other in front of the kids, and that's never healthy. But let's get into what he has to say right here.
I don't want to get a divorce. She want to do it sometime. Made a vow to Princess. So even if we get a divorce, that's it for me. And I'm living life from there. I'm turned up forever. When you make a vow and you promise somebody something that intense, then if that don't work, then you just got to go back to like being like all the way up. And then if you ever want to like slow it down again, that's the only person that you could do it with, because that's the fucking agreement, and that's what I told you. I told you straight up. I got you. I hate to say till death do us part, but we said that shit. You know. till death do us part. So you live, I live. We got 2 kids, so we don't always see each other every day. So we won and lost. No, meaning like, don't do me like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the papers is one thing, but yeah, we divorced. Like, yeah, we not really like that, but not all the way. But we, legally separated and all right. I don't want to get a divorce. She want to do it sometimes. So that's my real friend. Like, she my relative. We related. I don't want to get a divorce.
Why is it always that when you are the one that can't stop cheating, Ray J? Like, if you want to make this situation work, why do you not just stop fooling with all these other girls and just focus on Princess? She's a beautiful girl. She's the mother of your children. This is the person you chose to get married to and give vows. Now you want to mention vows when you done been out there busting it wide open with every girl you can find, and all she asked you for was to just be her husband. Like, this girl was kind of, downplaying her sense of any kind of sense for out here laying around and having threesomes just to please you. And I ain't never gonna stoop that low for no nigga. Like, for real. Like, you tell me now I want to have threesomes and I want you to be involved, just to please you. Hell no, you're not the one for me. Okay, period. So that's what she was doing, having threesomes in order to please him, and they still wound up breaking up. So it's given that, Ray J, you're being selfish. You got to put your pride aside and be a man. Man up. You got 2 children. You have a son who's watching you. And you're leading by example. So do you want your son to grow up and feel like that's how he's supposed to treat women when it's time for him to start dating or have a girlfriend or whatever? Like, you got to stop this bullshit. At the end of the day, if you love Princess, if you want to make it work, get your ass over there and work it out. It's simple. Man up. Another thing, I think he don't want to pay that alimony and that child support. That'll make your ass act right and come home too. Because the more money you make, the more you're going to have to shovel on over. She got the kids. So y'all know how that shit work. If you don't, your pockets will be like rabbit is out here, honey. Then you better go on back home and work that shit out. What's the song? What the song say? It's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her. You better get your ass back over there and figure it out and stop all this damn cheating. That's what you better do. All right. I'm sick of them too, child. They one day they in love, the next day at the courthouse. It's giving toxic. Okay. Let's get on into the next topic, honey, before we get into the tea of the tea. He is childish. I see y'all putting it in there, honey. He is very childish. He need to grow up. I'm sick of him. I'm tired of him, child. All right, so Heavenly Child, I know y'all tired of her too. So Dr. Heavenly says that women should never admit to cheating. Take it to the grave. Now, I know Dr. Damon must not be admitting to no damn cheating. And maybe he's taking his Becky rendezvous to the grave. Because, baby, word on the street is that he got some Beckys out there. And it's another child he got out there that ain't by Heavenly, because Heavenly, didn't you say y'all been dating, y'all been together since college? So I don't know where this child came from. Was it produced during the marriage? I don't know. But at the end of the day, this advice that you're giving out, sis, is giving that maybe you are speaking indirectly or subliminally through what you're dealing with Dr. Damon. I don't know. Let's get into it.
A woman can have multiple men. It's just not accepted. It's not good. It's certain things you cannot do. So you have to act accordingly. And if you're going to do it right, you walking by, baby. If you're going to do it, you better keep that lie forever. You better not. That's between you, him, and God. And I don't care if somebody saw you, it wasn't you. You never say you did it. You hear what I'm saying?
You never say you did it.
Never say you did it.
So you take it to the grave.
You take that lie to the grave. Even that man, even if the man said you did it, he a lie. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You don't even tell him you did it, and that's the one you did it with.
Ooh.
You don't tell that as a woman. Man, I'm telling you, don't tell it either. But some kind of way, y'all dumbasses get found out some kind of way. But to get back, you think you getting back with a man by cheating on him and then letting him know or finding out? That's a good way to lose your man. That if you don't want him, just let him know. You know what I'm saying? But to think that you're going to get back with him and keep your man, chances are, it's an exception to every rule, but chances are you about to lose that damn man, okay? Dr. Heavenly look real good, but this is Dr. Heavenly with some relationship advice, okay? I smile by Dr. Heavenly. Tell these little girls what to do. How you turn this shit off? A woman can have
I don't think nobody's taking no advice from you heavily on no damn relationship or any other type of ship. Your ass need to go somewhere and get some therapy yourself. You mean girl, you are male identified, and your ass you don't like women, you don't like to be around women. I think because you're jealous of women, and it all stems from the situation what happened with you and your damn mama. And if you don't go and get some help here pretty soon, they're gonna snatch your ass up off TV and hopefully social media as well. Everybody's tired of you. Nobody wants to see you on Married to Medicine because you're not healed. And unhealed people are definitely toxic to others. All right. So stop giving out all this damn unsolicited advice and follow your own damn advice. Okay. Because you, ma'am, are not the person that we want to hear at any point in time, especially in this moment. So goodbye, girl, and get off of my screen. Goodbye. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on. Child, she irritates me. I don't know how Dr. Damon deal with it. Maybe he don't be home like that. No wonder he don't sleep in the same room with you, child. I wouldn't want to sleep in there either. But hold on a second, guys. Okay, yeah. All right, moving on. All right, so let's get into some. Oh, let's get into this Arionne news first. I forgot I had that because I want the very last topic to be about Naziah and these receipts that I have. Okay, because we're gonna close the show out with that. All right, so let's get into this news here. First and foremost, we got an update on Maurice and this damn DUI. It's saying that the state of Alabama has dismissed Maurice's DUI completely. So he basically got off on this damn DUI without any accountability, it seems, probably off of a technicality. We know he hit a whole car and everything during his DUI situation. Did y'all know that? For those of you that didn't know. Yeah, he hit a whole car, was out here drinking, went right back to the damn club at Black and was drinking again after he bailed out. So he definitely had no accountability. He didn't give a hot damn. He's been on the show this season playing victim, telling other people to stay up out of his business, and they disparaging his character. When you did that to yourself, nobody told you to be out here drinking and driving. You could have unalived somebody. Then what? I blame the state of Alabama because you guys, the justice system there obviously is flawed when it comes to child custody, and now when it comes to people out here drunk driving. Bottom line is Maurice should have served some jail time. His license should have been revoked just like anybody else on the street. Fuck the fact that he is on a reality show and he think he's a star out here, baby. No and hell no. If Justin Timberlake gonna go to court and get in trouble for out here on the DUI bullshit, so should Maurice. If Tiffany Haddish got to give up her license and she get arrested and everything else that she had to deal with and go to AA, so should Maurice. Why is Maurice so fucking special? Because he has an attorney's degree out here, child, from an unaccredited school? Hell no. Alabama, I need y'all to step it up when it comes to your justice system because you guys are very much so flawed and this shit should not be happening. Okay, for real. So that's that on that. Let's get into this Arionne BS. Arionne is still hopping on telephone calls and on social media, honey. And she puts out there that she's saying that Martell pretty much has broken her down. That she's tired of dealing with this situation with Martell, that he's broken her down. She goes on to say that she is made to go live to defend him in situations, but he doesn't defend her. She also speaks on the fact that she cannot even go out and get a job because of all of the drama that's going on social media and people recognizing her and the stuff that's going on the TV and between she and Martell. She doesn't feel comfortable getting a job. But you said in another live that you were working, and it was rumored that she was working at some nursing home, and she admitted on said live that she was not working at a nursing home, and that we, the people, would not know where she was working because it's none of our business. So now all of a sudden you can't get a job, you can't go to work, and you blame it all on the fact that Martell will not allow you to because of the drama that's attached to him. Disconnect yourself from the drama and go get your ass a job and take care of your kids, because you're solely relying on somebody whose freedom is getting ready to be in question here very, very soon. What are we in January? We got February coming up with his cases, and it's not looking too good for him. It's not looking too good for him. He may not be on the show next season or all of the season. He may film some scenes, but he may not be on there all the season. So how are you planning to take care of yourself if you are saying that because of what people say about you and think of you and have to say about your daughter and all the drama surrounding Martell and Love and Marriage Huntsville, that you're not able to go out and support yourself by getting a job, which says to me that your boutique ain't doing shit, because why you need to go out and get a job if you own a whole boutique online that you said. She said it because I remember when Arionne said that her boutique was doing well and she's making all these sales, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on clothes and orders and all this other stuff that she's got going on. So bottom line, it doesn't give that your boutique is doing shit because you're complaining about needing to get a job. That's what it gives, okay? I don't think that anybody knowing this situation and watching it from the outside looking in, I don't think we give no fucks about Arionne and what she's suffering with Martell. This is something that you wanted. You bragged about being in this situation with him. You talk shit about the wife when Melody did nothing to you. Melody gave Martell to you, and now you're still out here complaining. Bottom line, you should be happy. You have what you wanted. You wanted to come in between their marriage, and now you have Martell. Do what you will with him, baby. Go be happy. Figure out why he doesn't want to marry you, why you guys are still going back and forth after all this time. It's toxic as hell. And the fact that she can't get a job, you haven't had a job in so long. The question is, will anybody marry you? I mean, you were going to school to be a nurse. You flunked out of that. So, I mean, what can you do? What skills do you have besides giving head? I mean, I don't know. You might want to get you some heels. And I ain't talking about them tan ones your ass always have on when you step out. Because it's given that you ain't got but one pair of heels. But you might want to go out there and get you some clear heels and get on down there to the strip club and make you some money, girl. Because you don't have no skills out here. It's giving you ain't got no skills. It's giving you ain't got no skills. The people say you went to college. I digress. I don't know. But what I do know is that you did not pass that nursing class that you were in, because you said you were so stressed out then because of Love and Marriage Huntsville and what was going on the show and people speaking on you. When then you turned around and said you didn't even watch the show. So this girl is giving unhinged, and you're blaming everyone else because your life is fucked up when you indeed fucked it up. All right. Period. You saying that he broke you down? No, you broke yourself down, because for 12 years you allowed him to string you along, play with you, tell you what to do, treat you like a child. When he called you a whole child on his live, said he had 7 children, you included. Yeah, you stayed in a situation. So we don't feel sorry for you for putting yourself in a situation that you continue to stay in. When you say you took the nigga with your eyes closed when you should have opened it and saw that you was standing in front of a fuck nigga. And I ain't got no sympathy for nobody like that. You went out here and had a baby with someone else's husband. The same shit that your mama did to another woman as well. Took her husband and was married. The man was married, and she went over there and opened her legs to a married man and had you. Bottom line is the cycle continues, because your daughter has sat back and listened to numerous lives of you talking about Martell eating your ass and you going down and everything else. So your whole fucking life and existence, including your children, were going to be fucked up because of you. Do we care about it? Hell fuck no, we don't, because that's your karma. Martell is your karma and you're his. He lost everything because of you, and you have lost everything because of him, including your fucking mind, and so has he. That's why he won't get that damn test, because he knows his ass is fucking crazy. So at the end of the day, we don't care. I don't care how bad he treats you. I don't care how many times the police got to come over there and correct the two of you. I don't even give a fuck if Child Protective Service got to come over there and take them kids out of there, because they shouldn't be in their house anyway, because it's toxic. They've been exposed to too much anyway. Martell don't even take care of his own kids, and you fussing because he won't defend yours. Bitch, get a life. Get a life, Arionne. You willfully put yourself in a situation. Then you stood back and you watched Mel and Martell's whole marriage be toxic as fuck, and you wanted that life. They were at the brink of divorce, and you thought you could come in and put your super saver whole cape on and save a situation that was already drowning. You knew Martell was a fuck nigga. You knew he was abusive. You knew all of that because he was doing the same shit to you. So I don't know why you think that somebody gonna treat you better than he didn't even treat his own wife, the person he took vows to. He gave vows to Melody. He told Melody he loved her, honored her, cherished her, all that shit you say when you get married to a person. He didn't honor any of his vows. So I don't know why you feel like because you got him now that he's going to do that to you. Bottom line is, baby, you're in love with your handler. And I'm going to say it again. You are in love with your handler. We can call him a pimp as well, because he does pimp you out. That's not love. If he loved you, he'd have married you years ago. You've been fooling with this man for over 12 years, and you ain't got nothing from him but some bumps bumps across your damn head, embarrassment. You can't go in public without people recognizing you, calling you coleslaw. You are definitely infamous in this situation. And Martell has ruined you. And now it's like you reaching out to the public for some type of help and some type of cry for help. We don't give a fuck, girl. I don't. Go home and be toxic. And whatever that nigga do, he do. That's how I feel. I don't feel bad for you at all. Moving on. Let's get into what I really wanted to talk about, because I don't give a hot damn about no damn Arionne and what she's going through with Martell. Let that nigga treat you like he treats you in peace. Keep us, take me out the group chat in this bullshit. Okay? That's how I feel. Oh, yeah. Girl, going out, child. You a headologist. You got a master's in headologist. Go out there and work, girl. I'm saying it again. You have a master's in headologist, bitch. Go on out there and get you a job, girl. There's plenty of homeless men laying out there on the curb, girl. Go on out there, girl. And go on out there. Get me out the group chat. I don't hear that bullshit. Oh, Martell is doing me wrong. He's keeping me back. He's abusive. I don't like the way he talks to me. He don't protect me, girl. The protection should have been what he put on when he went inside of you and made a baby. Or you could have swallowed it. I don't know. Shit. I'm trying to help you with your life. Let me move on though. Because okay, I'll let you know when I care. And don't keep waiting by the phone. That's how I feel. I know that sounds harsh, but that's how I feel. Don't wait by the phone, baby. I'll let you know when I care. And don't keep asking me, because no, I do not in this moment. Moving on. So update. So everybody was asking me, when is this trial? Somebody said, I subscribe. Thanks for being here, love. So everybody's been asking, when is the trial for Jarvis Butts, the man accused of unaliving Naziah Harris, okay? His trial is starting March the 7th, all right? So March the 7th, we're going to be on the job. We will be watching. We will be keeping you guys updated on all new developments, okay? We will be keeping you updated. So March the 7th is the trial for Naziah Harris and Jarvis Butts, okay, which is the man alleged to have unalived and sexually assaulted and impregnated Naziah, okay? Says that I'm trying today. You okay, Ava Long, baby? Are you okay? She said, I'm yesterday's sick. You okay, Ava? Okay. Try. Ooh. All right, so let's get into now what I pulled for you guys. Now, you guys, please be patient with me, because I'm going to be pulling from different areas here on my laptop here for these receipts that I've uploaded. I'm trying to get everything out there to you guys. I pulled quite a bit. We're going to be looking at quite a bit of things. So in this video that I'm getting ready to share with you now is an audio of Shannon, which is the aunt that you guys saw, the aunt who had the 5 children from Jarvis, the same man who is alleged to have unalived Naziah and impregnated her as well. And she is the aunt that we saw yesterday where she was speaking. Okay, she's the one that had on the purple that looked like one of the clumps, her. All right, so there's audio of Shannon and Annette Harris, which is Naziah's grandmother. They're saying that this is their daily routine for the children before they go to school. And it says that the grandmother is stating how comfortable missing Naziah Harris was coming to talk to her about anything. So let's get into this because I pulled this and it's very telling. Let's get into it. I don't like the way the grandmothers talk to the kids. I don't think that Naziah was comfortable coming to her to speak to her about anything. The grandmother is very abrasive in her tone, and it's given that she didn't give no fucks about Naziah. Let's get into this.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hey, get these kids out the way to go.
Take this shade up. Right here. What are these stupid ass kids did that? Why y'all got this road fucked up in front of the door? I know y'all see. Here, put your socks on. Y'all saw the rug fucked up. So what's going on with your coat? You don't know how to zip up your coat? Where your motherfucking coat at?
Right. Get these coats. No.
Come here. It's up under that shirt. It's up under that sweatshirt. Is you keeping that in school all day today? They been letting you keep that on? Okay. Let me see it. This is thin as hell. You can't focus looking at that. Boy, you pretty ready to get slapped. It's cold as hell outside. You, where your coat?
Then look at fishes.
If you don't take that hoodie off that motherfucking coat, I don't give a fuck whether you can fit it or not. You're not walking out of here without a coat on. Let's go. You need a coat. And that coat that you wearing ain't yours nowhere. That's the one that was too. Arionne broke the zipper on. That's her. Why are you wearing a too small coat? Because she couldn't find her, so she went up there and put that beige. Remember that beige coat that both of them got during Christmas time? Arionne broke the zipper on hers. I never had it fixed. She the one that ran upstairs 2 days ago and put it on, which was okay. But of course you can't fit it. It ain't your coat. It's tough.
This is the grandmother, Naziah's grandmother, the one that testified in court, trying to act all soft-spoken and acting like she was fake crying, like she just love her granddaughter. This is her talking.
Everybody ready to say prayers. You too.
Her.
And you indicated that you were close. I'm sorry, you were close with Naziah?
Yes.
Can you think of any reason that Naziah would not share information with you?
No. Naziah would come to me and talk to me all the time. If something was bothering her, or if she had a bad day in school, she'll come to me and we'll sit and talk about it. I always kept the door open for communication with Naziah and with really all of my children. So she always felt free, to come to me and sit down and talk to me about whatever.
So if
Jarvis did, that was him, not on me. At all. At all. And yes, that might be my child's father. Yes, I do got.
This is Shannon speaking. This is Shannon, the girl who was dating Jarvis, the man who unalived Naziah. This is her speaking, okay, on the fact that she knew about Jarvis being a pedo prior to her dating him. Here we go.
5 kids. Yes, my youngest is 1. Damn sure not desperate.
Apparently, this man has had a history.
Okay.
Good morning.
So as you guys can see how the grandmother, how she was on the stand, real soft-spoken and acting like she was so emotional. Oh, she could come to me. She could come to me. But then if you hear her in this audio, how she talks to the kids, where your motherfucking coat at? Why would Naziah want to come and talk to you when you that abrasive towards your grandkids? And this is the home she lived in. I also found out, because I've been talking to family members. Okay, I told you I was going to be on my shit last night. I was up to almost 1 o'clock. I was talking to some family members. I've located Naziah's brother. I've located a cousin who also came forward to give information. I've also talked to another cousin who just did a balloon release for Naziah. Naziah's mother was also at said balloon release. I told you I'm on my shit, baby. I had a good look into, I saw a video and a look into the basement that we talked about. What else? I have some more things. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get into it, y'all. It's a lot. It's getting ready to get good because I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, so let's stop sharing because we got some more stuff. I'm excited to give you all of the receipts that I have. Now, let's get into this next one. Now, the cousin that I located that did the balloon release, her name is Roxy Rocks. Okay, I located her. I found a conversation when Naziah first went missing. Okay, she had a conversation with Shannon. Shannon is the person who was dating Jarvis, the guy who was alleged to have unalived Naziah, who was sexually assaulting her and who impregnated her. Okay, the one who is currently on trial. Now, if you guys are looking for Shannon, on her Facebook is Shannon Love, NIYJUJU. Okay. So we're going to get into a conversation that Shannon had with the cousin who came forward to do more than all of the family members that were in Detroit were not doing, because they sat there and waited 2 days to report Naziah missing when you were in the same house with her. Shannon, you guys remember I told you guys yesterday, asked the grandmother once they realized that Naziah was not coming home. When the grandmother went to the school to pick her up, Naziah wasn't there. They came home. The daughter, Shannon, asked the grandmother, should I go ahead and call the police? And the grandmother said, no, we'll call tomorrow. And they waited until late to call the school, not the police. The school called the police to report Naziah missing. So now what we're getting ready to look at on my screen is a conversation between Shannon and Roxy. Roxy is the cousin that came forward to help locate Naziah because the family didn't give a fuck. All right, so you guys are going to be very, very, this is going to show you too, this conversation, that Shannon knows more than she said on the stand. Shannon lied and perjured herself on the stand. Shannon talked shit about Naziah. Shannon was upset, I feel, because Naziah was sleeping with her boyfriend and she found out. So let's pay very close attention to what I'm going to be reading to you guys, this conversation between the two of them. I also found out what happened to Naziah's father, and we also I have pictures of Naziah's mother that we're going to share as well. Okay, so Cameron about to drop a bunch of shit on y'all. I've been digging. I'm nosy as fuck, so when I want to find out something, we're gonna find that thing out. But let's get into this conversation first. All right, so I have to play and stop because it's on like a little scroll. All right, so on my screen here it says that, hey cuz, says that lady is Naziah's mother. That's the nickname they gave Naziah's mother. Okay, says that lady said call her on here. Okay, miss call. This conversation took place October 23rd, 2023. Okay, follow me. I see you, KBR. Thanks for being here. So down here in the blue, it says that, hey Pooh, what's up? I'm at work. I'm sorry. Okay. So I think the blue messages are Roxy. Roxy is the cousin. So here in the white messages says, which is Shannon, says, and I'm sorry, lady is in town. Lady, I told you guys, is Naziah's birth mother. Okay. She says, okay. So Roxy then comes back and says, oh, is she really? Okay. Because y'all know that Naziah's grandmother had custody of her. All right. So let's continue. And it scrolls up some. Y'all bear with me. Okay, so it says that dang. So Roxy says dang, says that she asked about me, heart emojis. So Shannon responds by saying yes. So Roxy says, I love y'all. So Shannon says, well, we love you too. Says that what side of town are y'all on? She says that I don't get off until 7. So Shannon replies by saying the east side. Okay, they're in Detroit if you guys do not know. Okay. Oh shit. Let me back it up some. Back it up a little bit. Oh, that's why I say bear with me, child, because this scrolling hood. All right, so hold on. Let me stop it when it gets to. All right, stop. All right, so the white messages are, of course, Shannon. Okay, so Shannon replies by saying, after she said they're on the east side, she said, okay. She said the lady said, which is Naziah's mom, that she'll be in town for 2 weeks. So Roxy says, okay, perfect. So then they show the post where they've been putting out that Naziah's been missing. All right, Shannon posted this on one of her pages. So she uploaded it here. Says, this is my niece, Naziah, 13 years old. Have you seen her? Please help get my niece home. Okay. So she's relaying this message to Roxy, which is the cousin. Oh, stop. All right. So Roxy then says, whoa, what the F? So Shannon then says that please share, cuz, okay, meaning share this post. She said that why would she run away? Who says it? Why would she would she run away? Who she live with, cuz? All right, so Tutta is what they call Naziah. That's her nickname, okay? Says that Tutta lives with my mama. That's what Shannon is saying, because Shannon lives there as well. Says that we think that she's running with a boy and another guy. Now, let's go back to her testimony because I played it yesterday when they asked her, do you have any idea or who Naziah may be with, or has she ever run away, or do you have any other information as to where Naziah could be? She said no. But here, when she's talking to Roxy, she tells her, Tutta lives with my mom. We think that she's running with a boy or an older guy. The only older guy she was messing with was who? Jarvis, which was her baby daddy. Y'all following this? So Roxy then says, oh, wow. Says it, what the F? How old is she? Says it, oh, no, what the F? So here, Shannon says 13, meaning that she's 13 years old. So then Roxy comes back and says that, what I keep posting, they can't write for shit, because I don't follow her. So why something about Kenya or somebody posting, I don't follow her. Says the girl, you better shut up. Meaning, girl, I can't believe this. So let's continue. It's about to get better. All right, so Shannon then says that Key seen 2 statuses on her page talking about, from my understanding, that the grandmother of the missing kid didn't report anything until 3 days later. Says that the second post talking about a pedo in the family says that you got to check them as well. Says the Key ass is blocked after that. So now she's mad because they're talking about this pedo individual, which we know to be Jarvis, which we know to be her baby daddy. So now she's saying that somebody named Kenya or Key spoke about some statuses and or this pedo individual, which we know to be Jarvis. So now Shannon is saying that Key's ass is blocked after that. So Roxy comes back and says, what? Says that, so when did y'all report her missing? This is crazy. So Shannon then says Wednesday morning. She reported Naziah missing. Wednesday morning. Says that, how would Kenya know all of this? It says that, oh, I thought that she was missing when you sent me the post. Y'all hear this? Says that my mama went to the school. This is what Shannon is saying. My mama went to the school. Detroit Police Department came to my mama's house. Says that they've been here all fucking week long. Why would you be mad at the police being there looking for your niece? The way she said it, she gave, I'm sick of the police being here. Why the fuck are they here all week long? They're here to look for your fucking niece that you never reported. All right, so then Roxy then says that, oh, okay. So said that the school said that they didn't see her either. So Shannon says that Kenya don't know ish. So she's still talking about Kenya because Kenya mentioned her baby daddy being a pedo. Says that only what she assumed. So she's still on that. She ain't even thought about even answering what she's asking about Naziah. She's still mad at the fact that Kenya is speaking on Jarvis being a pedo. So then she goes on to say that, says that what the nigga at the school waiting or something. Talking about whoever this person was to pick him up, said at the bus stop. Oh my God. So she said that she never came home Tuesday. So let's continue. Blue messages are Roxy. White messages are Shannon, okay? Which is the auntie. Says the damn cuz. It says that so she didn't come home Tuesday. So why wait? Says that why the bus driver, what the bus driver say? Said that if she was last seen, maybe the bus driver needs to be questioned because this is sickening for an older guy, even a boy is bad. Says, oh my God, is she okay? So now she's trying to say that the bus driver may have known something. No, the bus driver only dropped her off at said location. Jarvis picked her up at the bus stop. So y'all see how they're trying to flip this situation? All right, so Shannon comes back and says that all that we know is that she got on the school bus and got dropped off on the corner of 3 Mile and Cornwall, okay? Now, that's what's in the news in terms of where she was dropped off. Let's continue. Okay, so it says that, wow, cuz, oh my God, says it, has she done this before? Says it, do you know the boy or who it may be? So Shannon said that Tutter asked me where 2 streets were at, Bar 4 and Outer Drive. Now, y'all remember in her testimony, she mentions that Tugger was in school and that they were doing some project at school, and she was asking her where these 2 locations were, Balfour Street and Outer Drive. But she mentions it there in terms of saying that she was doing a school project. But here she says that she feels like that Tugger, whatever her middle her name is, was running away or was at this location with a boy. So these 2 conversations are not matching with her testimony and what she gave in court. She says she was asking about school project. Then she says here that she feels Naziah ran away with a boy, probably at Balfour and Outer Drive, because she asked her about these streets prior to her disappearance. She says that this is her first time, meaning that she ran away. But you said in court that she's never run away ever, that she was not a kid that ran away or never came home, that she always went to school. 3:30 she came home, with the exception of her having after school activities to where she would come home at 6. But every day she always came home and never ran away. But here in conversation with Roxy, the cousin who is trying to get an understanding about Naziah's disappearance, you're telling her that Tutter ran away with some boy and that this is her first time doing that. And then Shannon goes on to say that Tutter is sneaky as shit. Says, Roxy then says that, so who lives over there? Says that we don't know. All right. Meaning on Balfour Street and Outer Drive. But you do know because you picked Jarvis up there in that truck as you said on the stand. Okay, so I'm going back. I'm trying to go back and forth. All right, so let's continue. Let's move it up. Y'all hear Shannon? Shannon did not like Naziah. Tutter is sneaky as shit. So this is after I'm guessing when she found them damn messages where she was messaging Jarvis. All right, so let's continue. Says when she asked who lives over there, Shannon says, we don't know. Says, do you know who the boy is? Says, oh, okay, damn. Says, okay, I feel like some messages have been deleted here because it's given that she's replying back to Shannon, but we're not seeing the replied messages. So something's been deleted here because I don't see the reply, but Shannon is replying. I mean, but Roxy is replying to Shannon. Says, do you know who the boy is? There's nothing here, but then you see, oh, okay. And then you see her say, damn. So she's telling you who said boy that she might think it is, but those messages have been retracted. Says that do she have a boyfriend? Shannon says that the police says that it used to be Skip's house in that area. I don't know who the fuck Skip is, but you said on the stand you didn't know who stayed in that area. You didn't know anybody that stayed in that area, but on these messages you're saying that somebody named Skip. So I don't even know who the fuck Skip is. Says it, or she's with some girlfriend. Says that shit, you know this generation, meaning trying to say that Naziah may have had some gay relationships with girls during this time. Whole time you knew the show's pedo ass boyfriend had something to do with her disappearance. So Roxy then says, really? Says that that's what that's called now. So you see laughing emojis. Says that the crib, not a bando, it is. It says that did y'all ride over there? So Shannon comes back and says that all her friends saying that we did nothing wrong, said that we want some, that she just wants some dick. That's what she said. Shannon is saying that. Says that all her friends are saying that we did nothing wrong, pretty much saying that Naziah just wanted some DICK. So then let's continue. Y'all hear how Shannon is talking about her niece now. This is her niece who disappeared. She got up there with no emotions in court when she gave her testimony. All right, let's stop it. All right, so says that how is Net and Lady? Okay, Net is the twin sister of Shannon. Okay, Lady is Naziah's birth mother. That's the nickname they gave her. Whatever was said has been retracted again because Roxy responds with what? Okay, so we didn't see what was said because it was deleted. So Shannon says mama haven't processed it yet. Says, but Lady is going through it, which is Naziah's mama. So the disappearance of Naziah, Lady, which is her mother, is going through it after knowing what happened to Naziah. Says that, is she not a virgin? Shannon says she better be a damn virgin, meaning this bitch better not have slept with my man. Now, I saw the pictures and text message, but Naziah better have been a virgin. So... All right, so Roxy says that, man, this is so sad that Lady is back. So is Lady back? Says that can't be if she wanted dick. So Shannon responds with she never left, meaning I guess Lady never left. All right, so let's continue. It continues, child. Let it keep scrolling. All right, so let's stop it there. Says it, is she here? Oh my effing God. Says Shannon says yes. Says it, what I thought she was gone. Said why I thought that she was gone. So says that so now in response to her saying that Naziah wanted some DICK, Shannon comes back and says that she don't use tampons at all. Says that something else happened because conversations are being deleted, but then Shannon comes back and said plans have changed. I don't know what that means, but that sounds sus. I don't know what that means, but that sounded a little suspect to me where he said plans change. What are the plans? What happened? What in this conversation? What plans have changed? Because you guys were talking about Naziah and then you went into this whole plans have changed. I don't know what the plan was and I don't know what changed. So that don't mean that because I was using them, meaning tampons, before I was effing. Says, oh my God, said, I feel so bad, dog. Says that, yeah, right, babe, they do. Said that I would have came to see her. That's why I said that. Said that she is here now. Who is she? I don't know if she may be talking about Naziah's mom. Says, oh, okay. There's a video call, meaning she must have been calling to show her Naziah's mom was there in her home, I guess. Okay, so it's probably why she video called so she could show her. Child, this conversation here is crazy. All right, so it goes on to say, hey, Pooh, still no word, meaning still no word about Naziah. Says that, hey, cuz, nothing as of yet. The detectives came by yesterday morning. Says that they asked us if we had any luck. Says, oh, my OMFG, cuz, please say that it ain't so. What the F? Now this is too long, meaning Naziah's been gone too long. Okay, let's continue. Who child? Says, to be honest, I do believe that Tutta, meaning Naziah, planned this shit out. This is what Shannon is saying. I'm going to say it again. She says, to be honest, I believe that Tutta planned this shit out. Says that all she really did is watch and observe Vari when he did it last year. To be honest, Vari is Naziah's birth brother. Well, biological brother. He's older than Naziah. Okay, he ran away last year. So she's saying that she feels that Naziah planned all of this out and that she ran away like her biological brother did last year. That's what Shannon is saying. So Roxy comes back with, wow, what the F? Says it, where did he run to? Meaning the brother. Shannon says to his girlfriend's house. So Roxy says, wow, this is crazy. Let's continue. Shannon is a piece of work. All right, says that they caught him on his first try, meaning first try trying to run away. Says that, but she don't got a boyfriend or nothing like that, right? Says something's been deleted here because Roxy is still talking. She says, wow, and she still ain't been back to school. Says that, well, at this point it's scary. Says I'm beyond worried now. So Shannon says, well, we're all worried. I bet you are. I feel like Shannon may have helped Jarvis get rid of her, allegedly, just by some stuff that I've seen. Says that I really hope and pray that she is okay. All right, says, so cuz they just put it on crime, meaning I guess the news, in the D. Why is it not on the news? So there's an audio call. Looks like she tried to call her. She says, hey, are you at work? There was a missed call, given that Roxy tried to call her back, and they're just trying to do audio calling back and forth, trying to reach each other. So nobody's picking up. So they continue to message each other. Child. Hold on. All right. Whoa. Why are they going back up? I don't know. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I don't know why she keeps scrolling up and down. I think she's showing same message. They're talking about the tampons again. Plans changed. Said all Naziah's friends were saying that she wanted some DICK. So it's looking like some of the messages are repeating themselves. It's my niece, touch with my mom. I'm making sure I'm getting it all. Let's get to the end. Y'all bear with me. So again, if you guys want to know more and or looking more into Shannon is on Facebook. It's Shannon Love, NIY Juju. Okay, that's JUJU. It's a lot of information over there. I try to pull as much as I could. Okay, so that's it for this. Let's stop sharing. Let's get into some more receipts that I have, because I have a lot. I have a lot that we're going to talk about. All right, so let's get into this piece of receipt here. This is some stuff that Shannon is saying. Shannon got called out when she went live, or she took a picture of something, and in the background, they showed some chains on a refrigerator, and that was alarming because they were like, why do you guys have chains on the refrigerator in your home when y'all have children in the home who also have to eat? So Shannon is responding to the fact that there was chains on the refrigerator in their home. Now Shannon got 5 kids, and Naziah lived there as well. And I think it was another child who lived there. So I think it was like 6 kids that lived in the home with Shannon and Annette, which is Naziah's grandmother. So in response to Shannon speaking in terms of someone calling her out about these chains on the refrigerator, she said that my niece would be home if only I knew her location. But one thing's for sure, don't try to malign my reputation by painting an untrue picture of who I am. So people are saying that they feel like Shannon has something to do with it. That's her responding to that. And that was on February 20th. All right, so this person here is saying that she feels that Shannon has something to do with it. So she said that so is your weight. Shannon is responding to someone saying that she feels that she knows more about Naziah's disappearance. She says that so is your weight, you fat biatch. Says that you so this other person came back responding to Shannon, says that your weight about to go down when they come knocking on that door, you heartless biatch. Says that you deserve to rot in hell hiding a nigga that touch your kids and hurt your effing niece, you piece of shit biatch. Says that, and I'm posting this ish hoe. Says that bitch, go find your niece and don't write shit back, you stank wop hoe, who said that way. Damn, they going in, child. So let's continue. So Shannon responds by saying, and post it HOE. Misery loves company, and you ain't saying you want attention now. Says that you have it. Says but you're in my inbox messaging me when you have better things to worry about. Now post that. So Shannon got a little slick mouth, it seems. Okay, let's stop sharing. I got some more stuff too. Hold on. So we look at that one. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's get into this one. All right, so Shannon's oldest daughter was also seen going to the shop with Naziah when Naziah was sleeping with Jarvis. And word on the street is, and rumor has it, is that Shannon's oldest daughter was also being slept with, or was sleeping with Jarvis, who is her biological father, along with Naziah. She was seen going to the shop to clean up, but they weren't cleaning up. It said and alleged that that oldest daughter allegedly was also sleeping with Jarvis, that he violated his own daughter, who was around the same age as Naziah. So this person says to Shannon, because she's been getting a lot of messages where people have been saying they feel she has something to do with Naziah's disappearance. This person says to her in blue, says that you going down with Jarvis, they got enough evidence for a warrant. So Shannon claps back with saying that so is your weight, you fat biatch. Okay. Let's keep going. This is Shannon's daughter. I don't like to post people's kids, but I have to post it so you guys can see. This is Jarvis and Shannon's child. She's saying happy 11th birthday to my daughter Janiyah. It's only up from here, boo. So this is her daughter that she has with Jarvis. She looks just like Jarvis. This is the little girl who was going to the shop with Naziah. Okay. I had to show the picture so you guys would know. Let's get it off. All right. So let's get on to the next receipt. I told you I was on my shit over here, didn't I? All right. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, we saw that. All right, so there's a conversation that happened with Naziah's brother, and his name is Tavarius Naziah. They love these Aya names, don't they? Naziah, Tavarius Naziah, or something like that. Anyway, we're going to look at some conversations because he's arguing with the girl named Roxy, okay? He's arguing with Roxy. Let's look at that. His name is Tavarius, as you guys can see. Naziah says, y'all stay tuned. I'm dropping a documentary soon. So in blue is Roxy's conversation to Tavarius, which is the brother. Says, so what is this about? Said, I don't have to be around. I'm just trying to help. So Tavarius has a problem with Roxy coming into town, trying to help, doing all these GoFundMe. She's selling t-shirts in terms with Naziah's picture on it so that she can make awareness in terms of Naziah. She did a balloon release for Naziah, but the family, I guess, feel that maybe she's overstepping in some type of way, and Naziah's brother felt a way about it as well. They said, hey, we're handling this, we're doing that. So this is, I guess, what the conversation is about. So it says, so what is this about? It says, I don't have to be around. I'm just here trying to help. Said that you got them in your ear, meaning his family. He says, ain't nobody in my ear. Said that I see all of this shit for myself. Says all of this ish is not done how it's supposed to, and that's real RS real shit. Says that I'm the voice. So then Roxy then says that they not raising no money for her. Says I didn't have to be around, but I bet you that if I bet you that if I was, that she damn sure wouldn't have been fucking no grown ass man, and damn sure would still be alive. Okay. Ooh, child. I know that shit, right? Says that I've been trying. Says that even with your aunt, way before this shit blew up, because Peaches out blew up preaches out to several people in the family. I'm sorry, y'all. Says that no one was playing or paying anything. Come to Salih's house. I don't know who that is now. Please, says that never mind. I'm already gone. Okay. So this is her conversation back and forth. All right, let's blow it up. This is from Roxy. Says, and Shannon asked, still sending him money, meaning Jarvis. Shannon is still putting money on Jarvis's books, which is her baby daddy, the person who unalived Naziah. Okay, says it. What do you mean? Says it. All this shit is crazy. Cause says it. I don't know what he's talking in slang. Says, and my mind is everywhere. I'm trying to stay focused. This is what Naziah's brother is saying. His messages are in black. Roxy's are in blue. Says that I'm just letting you know that I have good intentions and I'm not making no money from her, bro. Like for real. Says that this whole case had been depressing me. Said that this shit been coming out of my pocket. Ain't nobody offered me shit or helped me with this shit for real. So the brother says that all this shit is fresh to me. Our family never was that close. Says that all this hate and all this ish is a lot. Said that Shan have to take accountability, meaning Shannon, Aunt Shannon. Says that I don't hate none of y'all, that I just something about Marquita. Let's go to the next one. All right, says that I'm not around them. This is what the brother is saying. I'm not around them. I have my own life right now. I have a whole kid. I mean, he's got a child now. Says that nigga had the messages in front of him and still ain't say shit, meaning that Shannon saw the messages that was sent back and forth from Jarvis to Naziah, whatever child name is, and didn't say anything or do anything. Okay. Says that I really don't have to deal with this ish for real. Says that but I choose to because it's my little sister. Said there ain't nobody else talking. And Shannon asked, still sending him money. Okay, let's continue. She said that already. All right, we got that one on reading twice. All right. So Roxy says that this shit been coming out of my pocket. Oh, we saw that. Let's go. Okay. So she says that I hate that none of y'all. She said, I don't hate none of y'all. She says that I have Marquita a hug. I gave Marquita a hug at the court and we cried on each other's shoulder, bro. Says that I know that she do. Said that she needs to tell the truth that this shit is hurting everyone, meaning Shannon. Says that I just felt like more could have been done and Mother Effers was moving too slow to get shit done. Right, because she wasn't, reported until 2 days after. Said I just wanted to do my best to find her. That's it. Said that just because I'm trying to figure out where all the animosity and disrespect is coming from and truly, says that I'm confused. All right. So says it called me back. Then they put up this. She put up a GoFundMe. So Roxy created a GoFundMe for Naziah. Okay. So far during that time, and that was around Saturday, as a matter of fact. Said to help me honor Naziah Harris' memory. They've raised already $1,355. Okay, $1,355 so far. Okay. Says it send me a screenshot. All right. He says, hey, cuz, and he says, send me a screenshot. All right. So it says that said I have better understanding now about this whole family shit. Said that Roxy says that Roxy was there. She was just being pushed away and that she did help everything with my sister get out. Says that that's my cousin, never got a chance to really get to know her. So y'all keep the negative off of her. I don't know what that means. Says that MB cuz says it didn't want you to feel that way. Says that what's your page name? Child, I'm all in their business. So it says that what's your page names? I guess they gave the page name. Says and Ty, I appreciate it. So he says that tweak out Tavares. Okay, tweak out Vari. Okay, tweak out Vari is his Instagram name. Okay, so that's Navarre. That's Naziah. Let me get her name right. Naziah. That's Naziah's birth brother's Instagram name. Okay, tweak out Vari. Okay, or tweak out Vari. So it says okay. It says because I need help and a job. Says that I really don't open up to anyone or asking for anything, but I'm letting you know as your little cousin. So that I need some money so that I can provide for my daughter and me. 100 praying hands that I love you so much. Okay. So it sounds like he's struggling a little. Says that, and you were supposed to send me your mama's number. Says that you stood me up, but you want to clear shit up. But you want me to clear shit up. Says that I don't know what to believe now. Says that I think you got something that I need, cuz. Said that, and send me all the GoFundMe. Hold up. And send me all the GoFundMe that you done progress so far. Meaning keep him updated on how much the GoFundMe is and what the progress is on the GoFundMe. He says, I need that. Says that, Vari, I'm not your girlfriend or your child. This is what Roxy is telling the brother. I'm not your girlfriend and I'm not your child. Says, I don't care about how many times you called me. Said, I'm obviously busy if I didn't pick up the phone. Says, I don't just sit around on my phone all day long. Said that you coming at me with demands don't work for me at all. Said, if you can't talk to me respectfully, then don't contact me. Says that my schedule is jam-packed with things to do every day, which means that when I'm available to talk, then I will reach back to you and everyone else. So he responds with, I'm never disrespecting you none. He talks crazy. Said, you keep saying fucking y'all. Says that I'm talking about none. Said there ain't shit to really say for real. Said speak up about what. Said that Shannon let him be around, meaning Jarvis. Said Shannon let Jarvis be around. That's her fucking fault. Says that that don't have shit to do with me. Says that dude, he can't write. Says that don't have, I don't know, something about you got to understand. So Roxy comes back and says, okay, I'm talking about you too, Vari. At the end of the day, you just have not said anything about your sister, but you have said everything. Hold on. But yet you saying nobody came to you and asked you anything, said that you didn't have a way to be communicated with. So you wanted to be the voice of your sister. Said that you should have been spoken up. You should have been spoken up. And it should not have taken you a year to do it, nor should people have to pay you to speak up about your sister, nor should people have to wait for a documentary. Says for you to speak up if you're going to stop with the bullshit for real. So it's given that he wanted to take over and be in charge of everything in terms of speaking out for his sister, but he didn't have the funds or the means to do it. He didn't even have a phone, it sounded like, at the time. So they're saying that a year has gone past. So Roxy, which is the cousin, stepped up. She's getting ready to do a documentary. She did a GoFundMe. She did a balloon release. She's been putting out news publications to help find Naziah. So she's done more than anybody in the family. Shannon didn't do it. Grandma didn't do it. So shout out to Roxy. I also reached out to her. I sent her a long message to let her know I would like to have a conversation with her about this case. So hopefully she reaches back to me. If she does, I want to try to get her on the show and ask her some questions surrounding this as well. So I've been on my shit. He says, I've been left the crib. Let's continue, child. I've been left the crib. Says that you're looking like you're not supporting your sister at all, and you haven't said not one word, but you got the audacity to come on the internet and try to bash me. Says that that's crazy as hell. He says, what the F do I have to say? He said that she was a fucking innocent girl. He groomed her. Well, we know that. All right, so it says that you're looking like you're not supporting your sister at all. This is what Roxy is saying. You look like you're not supporting your sister at all, and you haven't said not one word, but you got the audacity to come at me on the internet about bad. So, okay, so we saw that. So he's snapping off on her. He groomed her, and y'all know that. Says the F. Said, is it else? What else is there to say? They fucking failed. Says that I was gone. Lady is gone, which is their mother. He called his mama Lady. Says that Christ, honey, says gone. Chris is gone. Says stop saying money. Says that you the one who rated it, or raised it rather. You the one who raised the money. Child, his comprehension, child. So she said, and put 15K like what? Says we already know what was going on due to what came out in court. Said that we been knew that Shannon was lying from the gate, but when your sister went missing, said that you should have been out there with me looking for her. This is what Roxy is telling the brother. Says that I understand that you are going through a lot of things right now, and your head is running 1,000 miles per hour, but coming at the people who are genuinely trying to help is not the answer. Says, and talking about you and your baby is not the answer. Honoring your sister is the answer, and speaking up on your sister's behalf is the answer, no matter if you had to speak against them or not. Says that what was right is right, what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. Your sister shouldn't have to take you to do that. Your sister should not have to be, be gone in order for you to do that, child. Okay. Says you stopping because ain't shit else had been donated to the GoFundMe. Said that you didn't contact me. That's what the brother said. Roxy responds by saying that I don't give a damn about that. Says GoFundMe. Says I got my own money. Then had it. Says that I was doing it and I was doing it to be nice because obviously ain't nobody else had no money to donate for her or do nothing for her. The brother says, and I was looking for my sister. So Roxy responds by saying that that's why you asking for a hand. That was from the GoFundMe because ain't nobody got no money and don't be saving none. Says and I don't have to be around y'all just to look for her. So he said I ain't got to be around y'all to look for my sister. So they argue back and forth on cha. Okay, so he goes on to say that I was passing out flyers and shit for my sister around my hood. Roxy comes back and says that he wasn't trying to talk, that I'm not going to chase you down. Says that, so don't even say that. Said that you paid for your shit, like I said, so don't get me started trying to hold me. That's what the brother is telling her. His brother a little thug, ain't he? All right, so I said, yeah, that mother effer was snatching down. Because your ass says that everyone hating and shit. Said FW, I guess fuck with, I don't know. Said I don't have shit to do with that. Simple. Said that when my sister came missing, I was gone. TDTF. I was telling you this. Said okay, well, y'all got it. Said that y'all handle it from here. Since what I was doing went unappreciated, did y'all go do what you want to do. All right. So it says it's like you not getting it. It says it send me the information and then I will do what I do. It says that I got it and I will be at the next court and I will be dropping my documentary. So the brother said he's trying to do a documentary with what money if you asking for money from the GoFundMe, which is weird. Says boom, says it add my card or something since everyone wants it so bad. Says it good for you, honor your sister in every way that you can. She deserves it. Says that I got a big ass documentary dropping. That's what the brother is saying. He working on a documentary for Naziah. Okay. Says that I will, after he says I got a big documentary dropping, he says I will honor her hood. Says good. Says it, and when we find her body, says I will cherish every moment at her funeral and her memorial. I miss her. It's not my fault. They failed her. I know everyone tried. Roxy says that's awesome. Keep up the good work. I gotta go. She don't want to hear that shit. So the brother comes back, says it, but this nigga plotted in my sister, or on my sister rather, says it, and send me the stuff. Said I will be in control of it. So he wants to take over everything. Roxy is upset because she's already jump started everything, but now the brother want to come in after she done spend all this money, and he want to take over it. I think he want to spend the money because he's asking for money from the GoFundMe, which is so fucking crazy. All right, so now I found a cousin. I also messaged her as well to get back to me because I want to have a conversation with her. She has spoken on being molested by Shannon. Okay, this shit gets crazier. Shannon is an molester, which made me understand now why she was so forgiving of Jarvis when Jarvis came into the picture. Jarvis is the guy who unalived Naziah. Jarvis, when she said that Jarvis told her prior to their relationship when she was 19 years old that he was arrested prior to and that he was, of course, a pedophile, where he violated 2 younger girls, which is why he spent 10 years in prison. She's saying, when I say she, I mean Shannon, Shannon said that he told her what his past was whenever they started dating, and she decided to still date Jarvis. Now, one of the cousins, her name is Sierra. Sierra has come forward and she has posted on social media that she was violated sexually by Shannon from age 6 to age 12. All right. So it says Shannon says that I just got off the phone with Naziah's cousin. Let me blow it up some more. I just got off the phone with Naziah's cousin. This is Shannon in the picture here with the guy with the hat on. I mean, that's Sierra. I'm sorry. That is Sierra with the blue hat on, who was violated by Shannon, according to her. Let's get into it. All right. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so she says, I just got off the phone. I just got off the phone with Naziah's cousin, Sierra. So this is what the guy here is saying. Because I think he has like a TikTok page. And Sierra was telling him all the things that she endured growing up under Shannon and her sister. So Shannon and her sister, they're saying, are both pedos. So let's get into this. Says that the day I met her, that we took this photo, that she thanked me for putting the spotlight on the story about her cousin and exposing everything that was going on in the family. Said that she said what was going on in the house was the exact reason why she never let her kids be around that side of the family. Says that she told me that when she was younger, that Shannon molested her from ages 6 to age 12. Then gave her a half-ass apology about it when she got older. Said that she didn't want to speak out in the past because she still cared about her family. But after the details of Naziah's case have become public, she's fed up with the lies and wants to speak. All right. So he actually is going to interview her. It looks like where it says that the niece that survived, she's going to be telling her story. I'm going to go see, can I pull that up? And we may have to share it here on this show. So as you guys can see, not only was the person who unalived Naziah a pedo, but the person who he had 5 children with also was a pedo as well, because the niece Sierra says that she was touched by Shannon. And I also saw another post that I have, and I'm going to share with you guys, that the twin sister of Shannon also was a pedo, and she was touching people as well. Yeah. We ain't done. We are not done. Let's continue with these damn receipts, though. Y'all enjoying this? I told y'all I was going to dig. I told y'all I was going to dig. All right. Of course, as you guys know, with this case that's going on, Jarvis has pled not guilty. All right. Y'all know the trial is going to be March 7th. Let's let y'all see here what the CBS News Detroit has to say about that. All right. According to this, it said the Detroit man in the unaliving of missing 13-year-old Naziah Harris appeared in court Friday morning. A not guilty plea was entered on behalf of Jarvis Butts, a 42-year-old man with charged with first-degree premeditated unaliving, second-degree criminal sexual conduct, and child sexually abusive activity. Butts is accused of having an inappropriate relationship with Naziah, who was last seen getting off the school bus at the corner of Cornwall and 3 Mile Drive in Detroit on January 9th of 2024. Her body was never found. Jarvis has not told the family where the body is, but he did plead not guilty. All right, let's continue. There's more. I do have Jarvis's arrest info. We're going to look at it. Let's look at his arrest information. Baby, when I tell you I had my good shovel out last night. Oh, child. I hope y'all don't mind me kind of jumping around and sharing. I'm trying to get y'all all this info related to this. All right, as you guys can see, Jarvis Ramon Butts, all right. Subject number 250724, date of birth 11/21/1982. Booking history, his booking number, it has it there. His booking date 2/7/2024 at 1:31 p.m. Housing facility, adult detention facility. The total bond amount $250,000. Now, I wouldn't think that he would have a bond, being that he is in jail for unaliving and also the second offense of pedo behavior. And he still have not given any information on Naziah. Let's blow it up so you guys can see. These are all the charges, as you guys can see, that Jarvis has. Court dates, okay? This is all the time that he's been to court. Y'all see this shit? But then Shannon, you talking about if the justice system can forgive him, then so can you. Bitch, do you not see all this stuff that this man went to jail for? All the way from April the 4th of 2024 at 8 a.m. all the way down to 3/7 of 2025, bitch. Which is when he has another court date at 3/7/2025, which is when the trial starts. Y'all see all these counts, these charges? That's the charges. As you guys can see, this is Jarvis, the guy who unalived Naziah. That's his booking information. Okay. Whew. They say lock them all up. Absolutely, honey. All right, so this is Jarvis's sister who testified on the stand, the light-skinned lady who said that she saw Naziah getting in and out of a white Escalade truck. And she also saw her going into a store at which she got out of her car and went into the store as well. I'm going to try to read as much of this as I can because some of it got cut off. I'm trying to get this to y'all. Her name is Tijuana Chantel Butts. They said that the entire family should be punished. All right. So that's really sad that some people are so ignorant. And she said that I did what was right. And now my daughter and I are getting life-threatening calls. She says that I see that some of my family members' pages are being posted that never ever met my brother. She says that I don't owe anyone any explanation. She says that I know who I am. People are speaking on me and my family as if they personally know us. She says that I know that they're putting the same energy into keeping their children and kids away from motherfuckers like my brother. Now she testified against her brother, so she is not in any way, shape, or form trying to shield him and or take up for him. Says they find a job or something better to do besides trolling me. She says that this is why people don't come forward to do what's right. So she came forward to do what was right and testified against her brother, Jarvis, in terms of him being seen with Naziah and other girls as well. And now people are coming for her and issuing death threats towards her and her daughter. And she's speaking out on that. So that's what that message was about. I don't think they should bother her for that because she was doing what was right. But, you know, people are going to. All right. So let's talk about, I told you guys about the message that I wanted to show y'all about Shannon and this damn refrigerator being chained up. She went live and was trying to post like a picture or something, a selfie. And in the background, people noticed that there was a refrigerator behind her that was chained up. So, and they mentioned that saying, girl, all those damn people in your house, all those kids in your house, why the fuck do you guys have chains on refrigerators if kids are living there? So Shannon, which you guys see on my screen, she says that since you all seem to be struggling with this concept, let me help clarify. By state law, personal refrigerators can have locks and chains as long as children have access to the fridge at all times. Good morning. Why would one need to chain a refrigerator anyway? I don't understand. If children are in the home, if they're hungry, why would one need to put a chain on said refrigerator? And I told you guys as well that there have been, CPS also had to visit that home many times because there's been they're saying abusive behavior in the home and something dealing with Naziah as well in terms of CPS having to check in with that. But CPS wound up not following up on that. So that went unaddressed as well. So now with her posting said selfie, not realizing in the background was this refrigerator with chains on it or whatever. And someone called her out about it and posted it all over social media. This is her response to them calling her out about this refrigerator having chains on it. So you guys see what's going on in this household. It's not normal. Okay. All right. So we have some inmates who have spoken up on what's going on in there with Jarvis and some things that's going on. We're going to share that as well. Oh, yeah. I've been nosy. Y'all see how nosy I am? It pays off because I'm getting some really good receipts and we're getting ready. We're getting to see inside the minds and in the house of what's going on with these damn kids and with this Aunt Shannon, honey, and this damn grandma. All right, so this person by the name of Juke PU, all right, says that, listen, I was locked up in the county with Jarvis. Came to the hole, says that, and Jarvis came to the hole, said that he was swearing to people that he didn't unalive her. And one of the other inmates said that the aunt was loading his books with for hush money. Y'all hear that? I'm saying it again. Said he was swearing to people that he did not unalive her, meaning Naziah. And one of the other inmates said that the aunt was loading his books for hush money. Said it was blowing me because the nigga was walking around untouched, books loaded. Said that visits every other day. So Shannon was still going to the jail seeing Jarvis after hearing all these testimonies and things that happened to her niece. All right, said that his ass is wild for that part. Says, but I strongly believe that the aunts unalived her and he is covering up for them. Says that they all in this together. Y'all hear that? That's from an inmate. That's from an inmate. All right. I also have a picture too where Jarvis is inside the house when the grandmother testified that Jarvis was never in there. But I got a picture of him in that house around those girls. Let's continue. There's another inmate that hold on. We just saw that one. Okay. All right, so we have other inmates that are speaking out about Jarvis. Let's get into that and what it has to say. It's kind of blurry, so I'll blow it up as well as I can so you guys can see along with me. All right, this person by the name of Storm Davis says, okay, my son is in there with him, meaning Jarvis. Said that he said that he has been assaulted on every floor that he went to. Says that they put him in protective custody where he was also beat up. Didn't I tell y'all he was getting beat up in jail? When he came to jail limping, they had already put pause on him because y'all know when they hear about pedos coming in there, they watch the news as well in there. They know about those things going on and what you're in there for. Pedos do not stand a chance in jail. So I told y'all he was beat up. So here we go. And this is recent. All right. This is a recent message from someone who was in there. All right. So they said that he's been assaulted on every floor that he went to. They also put him in protective custody where he was also beat up, that they have nowhere to put him in jail because everywhere he go, says that he is being attacked even when he goes to court. Says that before he is waiting to see the judge, he has people trying to attack him. So as of right now, says that they have him in something called BAM, which is the floor for mental people because they are segregated in their own cell, and he still was not safe there. Everyone in the jail is trying to get to him. So he may not make it to trial if somebody gets to him because they keep beating him up. I told y'all he came in court like this. He was walking like this. I don't know what the hell they did to him, but according to one of the inmates here says that he's been beat up on every floor that they put him in. So now he's on the mental ward floor where he's locked in his own cell because several people have been trying to get to him. And when they take him out of said cell to take him to court, people still getting at him and beating his ass. I don't feel sorry. Justice, honey. All right. So another person said, Juke Piru goes on to say that, listen, I was locked in the county with Jarvis. And Jarvis had come to the hole, said that he swore. Okay, that's the same message. Did I get it twice? Hold on. Okay. Oh, said I was locked in the hole in the county, and Jarvis had come to the hole, said that he swore that he didn't unalive her. And one of the other inmates said that the aunt was loading his books with her. Yeah, so I read that to you guys already. All right. So I want to make sure I get you all the stuff. I don't want to reread nothing. All right, so let's get into a 9-year-old who actually spoke out in the other case that Jarvis was, in the most recent, in this case here, a 9-year-old gave a statement in this case getting ready to come up with Jarvis. So this is recent, as you guys can see, January 7th of 2025. So a statement from a 9-year-old, okay, 9-year-old, which is Naziah's cousin, has testified on this past Tuesday, okay? Let's get into it. Let's blow it up. It's a little blurry, but we're going to blow it up so you guys can see and read with me. That's a little too big. All right. According to Kara Berg, the Detroit News. All right. So this is legit shit. This was published 4:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, January 7th of 2025. All right. It says that Detroit. This happens in Detroit. It says a 9-year-old cousin of Naziah Harris testified on Tuesday that she saw the man accused of unaliving the teen as he actually assaulted her at his auto shop, and that he also tried to have sex with her, but she said no. The girl, whom the news is not naming because she is a minor, testified during a preliminary exam in Detroit's 36th District Court that Butts told her 13-year-old Naziah had another cousin that he was going to take them to the store, but they ended up at the Detroit auto shop where Butts worked. Okay. I already told y'all who that 9-year-old was. I already told y'all. And then he was trying to have sex with my cousin, Naziah, the girl said. Okay. So the girl witnessed Jarvis luring him. But see, the grandma and them was saying that that Jarvis's oldest daughter and Naziah was taken to Jarvis's shop to clean up the shop. But when they were going there, he was propositioning them for sex. So Naziah was sleeping with Jarvis at the auto shop, and Jarvis's oldest daughter was there as well. Okay. Jarvis's oldest daughter was there as well. So the 9-year-old was saying that her cousin, Naziah, okay, was seen having sex with Jarvis at the shop. And he also tried her as well, and she said no. Y'all got that? All right. He also slept with his own daughter. Y'all know that, right? Okay. Letting y'all know. Now that's testimony that was just given. So that's going to be also brought up in the trial coming up. All right. All right. So here's a picture. I'm going to blow it up. All right. I know I got audio. Hold on. I think I got audio. Thought I sent audio over. Okay. I had to blow it. I thought I sent the audio, but anyway. So this is at the grandmother's house with all of the girls that stay there, all the children that stay there. The grandmother testified on the stand, as well as Jarvis's girlfriend Shannon, that Jarvis never came in the house. That whenever he came to the house, whether it was to see the kids or whatever, he would sit either in his car or he would come to the door and the children would come out. As you guys can see here, let me blow it up. These are the children. That's Jarvis's daughter sitting down here. That's Naziah right here on her phone. All right. Over here in the corner is who? That's Jarvis. Now, if you guys saw the video, I have no reason to lie to you because I saw the actual video. It's like a TikTok type video. And there's music playing on it as well, so I wouldn't have been able to play it as well. But anyway, this is Jarvis inside the house. The grandmother testified that Jarvis was never in her home ever. I don't know how the fuck he wasn't there when he was sleeping with Naziah downstairs in the basement. But anyway, this is inside the house. This looks like it may be a living room or whatever. This is not the basement, obviously, because you can see, sunlight coming through the windows. So that's Naziah standing right here. That's another child over here. That's Jarvis's daughter that he has with Shannon sitting down here. Look like they're playing on some type of device, phone. I don't know. This is Jarvis standing over there in the corner like the pedo that he is, standing there probably staring at Naziah. That's him. When I went back and played it back, that was it. He walked in and he just stood there. That's Naziah on the phone. That's his daughter. But that is Jarvis, the person who is said to have unalived Naziah, standing inside the grandmother's home when she testified he was never in her home. So that's a lie. Grandmother's a liar. Let's continue because I got more stuff. Lord have mercy. I'm going to show that. Yeah, I'm going to skip that for now. I'm going to spin the block on that. Y'all, I pulled so much stuff. I'm about tired of hearing this shit, for real. All right, so let me let y'all hear Naziah's grandma testifying, because I got that. All right. All right, so missing Naziah Harris's grandmother testifies. All right, so pay very close attention to the grandmother. This is not the same demeanor she had in the video audio that I played for you guys. Look at how mild and mellow she is, like she's just this person, this God-fearing individual, when she cussed the children out on the audio I showed you guys. So this is her testimony. Let's go. All right, let me share. Shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Ugh. Boom, boom. All right, let's let it catch up. Shout out to Betty Winbush because that's where I saw it. I've been all over the internet pulling stuff. All right, let's go.
I think you said he would rarely come in, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But he would come in on occasion, correct?
Not really on occasions, because most of the time when he came in, he would pull up in my driveway and my daughter would go out to the truck, and a lot of times the kids will go out to the truck. So it was very rare if he ever came in my house.
Okay. And you indicated that you were close. I'm sorry, you were close with Naziah?
Yes.
Do you think of any reason that Naziah would not share information with you?
No. Naziah would come to me and talk to me all the time. Okay. If something was bothering her, or if she had a bad day in school, she'll come to me and we'll sit and talk about it. I always kept the door open for communication with Naziah and with really all of my children. So she always felt free, to come to me and sit down and talk to me about whatever.
So if something was frustrating Naziah, she would come with you?
Y'all hear that?
Everything.
That shit just some videos. All right, so y'all heard her say he never came into her home. If he came to her house, he came to the driveway, stayed in the car, or he came to the door and the children came out. I just showed y'all a picture of Jarvis in the house. Jarvis, it was also testified that Jarvis was sleeping with her in the basement. The basement is in your house. So you're not being honest. You lied under oath, and she needs to be charged for that. You be charged for that because you sat there and lied and said Jarvis have never been in your house, and we saw him standing there in the doorway. That was Jarvis. That was Jarvis in your house, lady. Lying ass. Her ass need to be locked the fuck up. All right. Okay, so that's her. Let me get out there. All right, we ain't done. We're not done. This was something else I pulled. Let me see. I got so many damn receipts, y'all. Y'all gonna be like, shit, Cameron. All right, let's play this. This is the sister's testimony.
Revealed more disturbing text messages between Naziah Harris and Jarvis Butts, where you can see just how much she cared for him and how little he cared for her. And trigger warning, these are very hard to listen to. These are the highlights of their conversation read aloud in court, where Naziah says, "Are we doing it tonight? I'm ready, fresh out the shower. You coming over? I don't have school. Stop messing with people and just be mine. I'm finna go to lunch. Love you. I can't stop thinking about you. Are you mad at me? Please don't be mad." His response was, "Are we doing this or not?" She says, "Didn't I make you come faster than ever? Do you ever think how I feel knowing I can't have you to myself, but you have me to yourself? And no, I'm not seeing anybody else, I swear." His response was, "I haven't seen you or talked to you." She said, "Are you going to hit it from the back again?" And he says, "Send me some pics, I want some pee." They also mentioned that she saved his contact under the name Bay for life. She later says, "I didn't sneak out for nobody, I swear. I'm not like other girls. There's no reason for me to lie to you. The meaning is you're mine and mine only. The D and all of you, you're mine and will stay mine." His response was, "I'm trying to F. Can I get my D sucked today?" She then said, "I just want your body on mine. I want to lay with you." And he says, "I'm going upstairs." And she says, "Okay, Shan is..."
Let's stop it. Y'all hear that? He says, "I'm going upstairs." He's at the grandma's house. How the fuck can you go upstairs if you outside? Hello? How can you go upstairs, bitch, if you outside in the car? Grandma, why the fuck you lying? This conversation right here. Text message conversations between Jarvis and Naziah, where Naziah is saying, where he's saying he going upstairs. And Shannon was downstairs as well. Let's hear
"Your body on mine, I want to lay with you." And he says, "I'm going upstairs." And she says, "Okay, Shan is going upstairs too. Give her some so she can leave you alone. Then come downstairs so I can sit on it real quick." She then said she has an idea to do it with him.
Did y'all hear that? Shannon is coming upstairs too. Shannon said that Jarvis was never in the house as well. So if you're downstairs and Jarvis is downstairs, why for come you don't see Jarvis? Why do you not see Jarvis when you testified under oath that that Jarvis never was in your house? See, the mama and the daughter, which is Shannon, then got together and got their lies together because they saying the same shit and you lied under oath. That's perjury. To say this man was never in your house, and I showed you a picture, and Naziah is saying per text message, which the courts have as well. They have it. She's telling him, hurry up and do what you gonna do with Shannon so she can leave you the fuck alone and come back downstairs and handle me. I played one time for y'all didn't hear it. You said he wasn't downstairs. You said he was never in your house. But Naziah said he was. Naziah is solving her case from the grave. I'm gonna say it again. Naziah is solving her own case from the grave.
And she says, "Okay, Shan is going upstairs too. Give her some so she can leave you alone. Then come downstairs so I can sit on it real quick." She then said she has an idea to do it with him and another man at the same time. And people are speculating that that man was his business partner, King.
King is the guy who worked at the auto shop with Jarvis. So it sounds like there was some type of three-way action that was getting ready to be set up with this 13-year-old child with the other man, King, who also worked at the body shop with Jarvis, who also served time and was on probation during the time that this unaliving with Naziah took place. King said he ain't really seen Naziah there. King said that Jarvis said that that was his niece and all this other stuff. I feel like King had something to do with it. I feel like King was inappropriate with those girls, because why would Naziah choose King to be the person to have said three-way action with? King was in there. King saw some stuff. King was the lookout guy while Jarvis was back there doing what he was doing with Naziah and the other girl, which was his daughter. Y'all see how crazy this shit is? I told you I was going to get the information, didn't I? King also made a test, that also gave testimony. He lied on the fucking stand as well. That's perjury. Everybody lying. Why? Everybody wants the best interest of this girl to be found. Why is everybody lying about this damn case? I can't wait for the trial either. We're going to cover it.
She then tells him about her period being late, and then the final message about him picking her up from school before she was never seen again. Let me know what you guys think about this, and I'll keep.
His only concern, he didn't really care about Naziah. He used what he did because that's who he really wanted. So he used Shannon to get to Naziah. He didn't really care about Shannon. He had 5 children. And I told y'all yesterday, he had 5 children with Shannon because he was breeding his next victims with Shannon, one of which was his own daughter. Okay. But with Naziah, he didn't give a fuck about Naziah because the last few text messages, he was trying to figure out how to get rid of this baby because he knew had it gotten out that Naziah was pregnant, that it would be pinned on him. He already knew that. So you guys heard that. Let's get that down. Yeah. Oh, I'm on their ass. I'm on their ass, y'all. All right, so let's look at some basement stuff. I'm still doing some more stuff on the basement stuff, okay? All right, I got to get rid of the sound, though. We can't do sound. So this is Naziah and Jarvis's daughter that was also going to the shop. They're in the basement doing TikTok videos, okay? Let's go ahead and share it. This is the same basement that Naziah was being violated in. Let's get into it. Somebody said, my Lord. I hope y'all hitting the like button because I work hard on this video, y'all. I work hard to get y'all all these receipts so that y'all can see in real time what the fuck is going on with this crazy ass family. I really did. All right. So this is Shannon. Shannon is posting this because that's her daughter in the video doing a live. They're doing a dance. This is Naziah in the pink, and that's Shannon's daughter in the red hoodie. All right. That's Naziah. And the daughter, child. This is the basement where everything was taking place. They need to clean that shit up. Y'all saw them clothes and stuff that's thrown down there. All that shit in the background. Let me pause. Now, trying to see, was there like a door? I couldn't see because everything was moving so fast and it's kind of blurry. I'm going to have to try to, like I said, maybe pull some blueprints to see what is the layout of this house. It looks like a pretty big house from what I can see. From different pictures and stuff inside. Thank you so much, Kim Jones. Said Detective Caramel. Y'all know I be on it. When I get nosy like that, baby, I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. And I got some more stuff I'm going to find out as well. I'm going to have some more receipts for you guys. I'm going to try to go live again and bring out some more stuff that I saw. And we're going to look at testimonies and we're going to look at other things as with other videos later today, okay? But this is the basement, like I said, where Naziah was violated. I'm trying to see, was there like a door? Was there like some stairways that just comes down from the main house into the basement? I couldn't see that by looking at this. But they are in the basement. This is the basement where Naziah was seeing Jarvis when they said he won't never in the house. Okay, let's pause it. I don't see no stairs or nothing. So it looks like they had to maybe, of course, enter from the inside. Y'all know, like some of those houses have like that, like a secret door. You open that door, you go down these stairs, these flights of stairs, and then right there's the damn basement. I don't know. I need blueprints so I can see how the house is set up. I don't know. But that's Naziah dancing with Jarvis's daughter, all right, who was also going with Naziah to the shop to clean up, if you will. All right, we're not done. We're not done. I'm gonna let y'all go here in a minute, I promise. I'm trying to get y'all all the info though, okay? All right, so child, so much. You know, I ain't ready for that yet. We're gonna do that later. I'm gonna spin the block on that. Oh, there was some remains found, and they think that it may be Naziah. They're not sure. Let's get into that. I want to play this for you guys as well. Hold on. Let me get past the ad first. There's some recent remains found, and they think that it could be Naziah. They don't know, and this was just recently found. I think the top of the week. This is according to police, Detroit police. They said Detroit police were called on January the 6th. Okay, hold on. Detroit police were called on January the 6th of 2025 to the 1900 block of Woodingham Drive after construction workers found the remains of someone. All right, let's go ahead and share so y'all can see it. I pray that that's her because they haven't found her body. But some new developments going to come out in that as well. All right, let's do that. That's coming up. I said, carry me on the PI. I told you I'll be on it. I love stuff like this. I love this. This is like right up my alley. So let's get into it.
On Detroit's west side, human remains were found there earlier today, and now Detroit police are working with the FBI on this case. CBS News Detroit's Walter Murphy is live from the scene as the investigation continues. Walter, good evening. Any progress on figuring out who this is, and also how are these remains found?
Well, Terrence, the homeowner actually hired a construction crew to get the house ready for new tenants. But when that crew got to work, they found those human remains. And right now, authorities aren't able to say whether or not that human remains belonged to a male or a female or an adult or a child.
Well, I hope that it's not really human and someone is playing a cruel joke. I would just hope that.
Nadia Morris's hopes were crushed once she realized that it wasn't a cruel joke and that the home next door was now the site of an active crime investigation involving human remains. Those remains found by a construction crew hired by the home's owner to get the place ready for a new tenant to move in.
It's very scary because you don't know if it's a child, adult, or somebody's over here doing things they're not supposed to. So.
Morris, who's lived in this neighborhood for 15 years, says that this house in particular had sat empty for about a year after the previous family, which had 2 parents and 5 children.
Y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? And back it up just a little bit. Did y'all hear that? The previous house. You said you can't see anything. Please refresh your screen because I can see it on my screen. Okay. All right, so this woman, they said, according to investigators, this house had been remained with no one staying there for a year. Shannon just moved in with her mother, you guys, over a year ago. Follow me. The remains of a person was found in this home. The people who previously stayed there had 5 children and 2 adults. That's Jarvis and that's Shannon. If I'm lying, I'm flying. She said she just moved in with her mother. She used to have her own place. Shannon also has had 3 different numbers. She's changed her numbers multiple times. I feel like she knew that Jarvis, and I feel like she might have been on it as well, She knew what was going on between the relationship between Jarvis and Naziah. I feel like she's helped her boyfriend cover up this unaliving. That's why there ain't nobody went to go look for it. She ain't did nothing to look for it. I'm playing for you guys again. The previous people who stayed in this home had 5 children. Shannon got 5 children and 2 adults. Jarvis was there.
2 parents and 5 children suddenly moved out.
Somebody's over here doing things they're not supposed to.
That ain't no coincidence.
Morris, who's lived in this neighborhood for 15 years, says that this house in particular had sat empty for about a year after the previous family, which had 2 parents and 5 children, suddenly moved out.
But nobody knew they left. They like packed up in the middle of the night and just were gone the next day.
An abrupt departure that ended the chaotic scenes that Morris says that her and her neighbors would watch from their windows the entire time the previous family called this corner lot home.
We could hear them arguing, like they would have the door open and it would just get so loud that like neighbors would get concerned and actually call the police over there.
The only detail that Detroit police gave CBS News Detroit was that the remains belonged to someone who was small in stature, but they
Naziah was small in stature. If you guys saw pictures of her, she was real tiny. I prayed it as her because they've not been able to locate her. Y'all heard her family crying in court, telling Jarvis, please tell us where she is. Shannon just moved with her mother barely a year. The people who previously stayed there was arguing loud all the time, according to the neighbors. They abruptly moved in the middle of the night. Then there's a body left in this house. Follow me, guys. This is not a haphazard event that we're looking at on our screens right now. Why would there be loud arguments? Because she found out that Jarvis been messing with her niece. Why would there be loud arguments? Because Jarvis had 10 other women on the other side of town besides her. Why would there be loud arguments? Because Jarvis been playing in her motherfucking face this whole time. So you broke up with Jarvis and you moved with your mother abruptly, because they said whoever lived there abruptly without notice. You didn't tell the landlord you were moving. You just moved, and you moved with your mother.
They couldn't say how long they'd been there or give the gender or age of the victim. But they do say they're working diligently to remove every clue from this backyard that they can.
We'll actually be making the exhumation by hand. I can in no way give you a length of time that this investigation will take, but extremely sad day, and we will exhaust our resources to hold the people accountable for it.
And boom. I'm on my shit today. I ain't playing. Why is that such a okay, we saw that. What y'all think about these receipts? I ain't gonna never tell you wrong, baby. I ain't gonna never tell you wrong. What is the chances of that, y'all, being somebody else? 2 adults. That was Jarvis and Shannon with 5 kids. Shannon has 5 children. They stayed arguing. It was always loud. You guys abruptly moved in the middle of the night. You already testified on the stand that you stayed across town, which is in the same vicinity that this house is in, because I looked. So you moved abruptly and you moved in with your mother. And I feel like the grandmother knows more than she's saying, because I feel like Shannon shared it, but she's going to support her daughter because she don't want her daughter to be locked up and she's stuck with all 5 of them fucking kids. Lord God, help me. My Lord. I had one more thing. I can't remember what I did with it though. Okay, that's the grandma. We already saw that. Pause. We'll spin the block on that. I'm gonna keep that for another video because it's something else I wanted to talk about. Hold on. Why is this shit making me so mad, y'all? Oh, it's making me mad because I feel like they can just go pick her up. Just go arrest her already. Damn. Okay, yeah, I got that. Trying to make sure I have all the receipts that I wanted to show you guys for this video because we're getting ready to end it here in a second. We've been on for quite some time now. Suspect. Got that. That's history. Sweatshirt. Crown. We got that. sent over pictures too of Naziah's mother. I have pictures of her mother. I'm gonna share that too. I got pictures of her mama and her daddy. Her daddy just passed away a few months ago from congestive heart failure, for those of you that did not know. Okay. Let me share those for you right quick because I do have it. Naziah's mother passed away. Father passed away from congestive heart failure a few months ago. Her father was married whenever he impregnated Josiah's mother, which is why he was never really there like that in Josiah's life. So let's get into it. Let me share that right quick so you guys can see Naziah's mother. All right, she looks just like her mother. Let me share. And we'll share a picture of the father. Baby, I've been digging. Y'all hear me? I got some more stuff. We're gonna have to break it up in another video because this video is getting kind of long, and I want you two to be like, "Damn, girl, get the fuck off unit." All right, so let's share. We're gonna break it up into 2 videos. Okay, let me get this down.
Updated with any new details.
Move. All right, so let's share. This is gonna be the last thing we share. Then I'm gonna spin the block back. I'm gonna check back in with you guys, and we'll talk more about it. Okay, but I feel like I've dropped a lot of receipts in this video alone. But we're gonna come back, and I will share more because I do have more. I have a lot more. This is not it, and I'm still waiting for Naziah's cousin to reach back to me. Actually, 2 cousins I reached out to, Sierra and also Roxy. Either one of them. I don't care who reach out to me. I'm going to reach out to them, and I'm going to ask her, will she be open to maybe coming on the platform and answering some questions if she will. And that way we can get a better insight on what's going on with this family and what she may know, okay? Because I'm interested now. I'm like 10 toes in on this case. But as you guys can see on my screen, this is Naziah's mama. Her name is Naziah Harris. They call her Lady. Y'all remember the text messages we just read with Shannon and Roxy, where they kept saying lady, lady, lady. This is Lady, which is Naziah Harris, which is Naziah's mother. Okay. That's her mother. That's her mom. She was so cute as a baby. All right. She is on drugs. That is why she was not in Naziah's life. At the age of 2, her grandmother's been raising her through CPS because CPS did take her from her mother, and they gave her to her grandmother to raise because her mother was on drugs and kind of out in the streets. So she has been popping back in. I told Pat, popping back and forth in. She was distraught when she found out Naziah was missing and or thought to be unalived. She did go to the balloon release that they have. I do have the video. We'll do the balloon release on the next video because I have that as well. Her mother was there at the balloon release, okay, and she was very distraught about her daughter. So she does care about her. She just has issues that she just can't shake to be a full-time mom to Naziah. Well, to have been a full-time mama to Naziah, okay? But that is her. This is the father. His name is Irving Jennings. And this is Naziah's dad, okay? He just passed away, I think 3 months ago, from congestive heart failure, from what I read up, all right? So her father is no longer here. He's not alive now to see. Once he found out about Naziah, he was also upset about it, but he is no longer alive to hear the outcome and or to see justice for his daughter. He could not be in Naziah's life like that because he had a wife. He had family, but he wound up cheating on his wife and family with Naziah's mother. Naziah's mother had Naziah at 13 years old, so he also is a fucking pedophile. So that is what it is, and that is all. We got to go. So thank you guys for joining. Please don't forget to hit the like button because we work hard to get you guys these receipts, and I have more. I will spin the block back on this topic coming back later on, and I will show you guys more receipts that I have as well as videos. Okay, did y'all enjoy it? If you did, please hit the like button, share the video, and you can subscribe to this channel if you've not done so, because as you guys can see, we have the tea. All right. Thank you to my mods, Bill Wilson, KBR Tyra, and Scorpion Miss. Thank you to all content creators that joined and supported the channel. Truth TV Podcast, Purple Unicorn, AIRS Girl Podcast, Deary Talk Show, Miss Hills ATL, Boss Lady Brain, Girl from Chronicles, Kim K. Love Sing Her. All right. I sound like a commercial, don't I? All right. So thank y'all. Let me get y'all out of here, honey. Let's get y'all some twerking music so y'all can get out of here. I will see you guys back. Set your notifications so that you will know when I go live. All right. Also, if you guys want to also support my petition that I have for non-bullying, you may do that as well. This is the link for that. If you don't want to sign it, you may share it. If you don't want to share it, you may leave a comment. Okay. Love you guys down. Till next time. Bye.